Alright, what is up, YouTube boxing family? I got some good ass news to share with you guys. Yeah, let's get right into it. So, rumor has it.
Lomachenko will be making his ring return.
Sorry. Yeah, I want to say rumor has it, according to some multiple sources. I would even put Blue Blood in the conversation as well, but I believe if everything is true, Vasily High-Tech Lomachenko out of the Ukraine is scheduled to make his ring return back in October. See, now this is very interesting because with Vasily Lomachenko, he's in a very weird spot. Obviously, with his war duties being found in the or being needed in the Ukraine. I think Lomachenko is doing that for a specific reason, and I think obviously, due to the political situation, I think Lomachenko has more to focus back on his political war issues, in which I personally don't believe in that shit. I think honestly the whole Ukrainian situation makes no sense whatsoever, because it's like you got the fucking general Zelensky coming out here to the United States during the Oscars while Ukraine's getting blown up and probably shredded to smithereens. But either way, I'm not gonna talk anything political on here. I just think due to Lomachenko's actions for how he's handling the war out there, he's not really doing anything but just sitting around, and he's not really doing anything military related that really puts him in a psychological war himself. And I think that's the biggest problem of this issue of him coming back to boxing. Why would you want to come back to the sport that's already violent when you're already in violence right now, going through war? Because I personally believe, to me, I find that to be really mentally retarded, because it's like you're putting more stress on your body, and then on top of that, you're also going to be feeling mentally destroyed coming back into the ring. So I don't know how Lomachenko can do good with that. I think honestly, it makes no sense whatsoever for him to just come back to boxing knowing that you're mentally stressed out going through war in your own country, and then you would want to come back to the ring. That doesn't make any sense to me, at least. So, but I'll just go with it, because I guess Lomachenko, he's just like a liar, and he's gonna do whatever he wants, right? But yeah, let's get right into it, man. Lomachenko is rumored to be returning back in October, and the possible opponent could be Devin Haney, in which, personally, I want to see Devin Haney fight Gervonta Tank Davis. But if this fight between him and Lomachenko can get set up, and Bob Arum and Top Rank can say, hey, fuck you, Kambosos, we don't need you for for this rematch, they could just give him the rest of his money, and then he could just go on and basically piss off to the sunset. I think this is a good ass fight, because if you really think about it, Vasily Lomachenko and Devin Haney back here in America, that's a big fight. And then if Devin beats Lomachenko single-handedly, then him and Tank should be that next fight, in which, obviously, theoretically speaking, that probably will not happen because knowing how Top Rank is, and knowing how Gervonta and his team is, they're gonna act like pussies to say, nah, man, the fight can't happen, man. The fight can't happen. And it's like, no, the fight can happen. It's just that people want to make more excuses of promoter politics to say why the fight itself shouldn't happen. And that's where, me personally, I get pissed off, whenever people say that, because it's like, fights can happen. Fighters are not like children. They are their own promotional bosses too. Regardless of how many people try to make the excuse to say that they don't have the ability to make their own fights. Yes, they do. You're the fighter. You're the one that signs your name on the dotted line in a contract to say that you want to fight somebody. in which I'm not a believer in contracts, but in an economical, theoretical setting, if me and you want to fight and we have a theoretical, voluntary agreement to fight each other, like, there's no need to have a contract to be put in place between us to have good faith between both parties to say that we'll fight. People fight all the time. There's no need for a contract to be put in place to say, all right, I want this done, I want that done. No. You just have the rules set up, and then if both consenting parties, agree, then boom, that makes perfect sense. But here's what the problem with it. The fact that guys like Devin Haney have to take risks like this to do anything in the world, to be very, how should I say it? To be very loyal to whoever gives him, the worst deal possible. In which Devin didn't need to take this contractual offer deal. He could have easily said, all right, screw you, Kambosos. I don't need Undisputed. I can easily try to make that fight happen with him and Tank. And that's a good move to do. But also the problem is just that Devin, he's in a position where he needs to definitely make a move. And I think the best move for him is to either vacate his belts and try to see if he can fight Gervonta Tank Davis, or if it is possible, I wouldn't mind visiting the Vasily Lomachenko fight. I think that's a good fight, and I think that's a very, very good fight, to be promoted. Hold on, give me 1 minute. Alright, I'm back. So, yeah, pretty much, I don't know, man. I think Devin Haney, he needs to try to see what's gonna happen between him and Kambosos. If he could get out of that fight and then just go ahead and try to fight Lomachenko, I think that's a good ass fight. I think that sells to the public, and I think that's a very good fight to really give to the fans for a good homecoming fight. And I think if Vasily Lomachenko can fight Devin in his next fight, I think that's a very, very good promotional gain for Devin, because now Devin, he has a really good credible veteran, or he has another good credible veteran under his name, and that will expand his building block a lot faster for him to grow more. So I don't know. I think Devin, he should definitely try to exercise, going after Lomachenko. And then if Lomachenko wants to be a pussy, then unfortunately, I think he should just vacate and move up to 140. Because I don't, personally for me, I don't think Gervonta is gonna fight Devin. I think Gervonta, he's scared. I think Gervonta, he's basically trying to milk out Devin to leave 135, and then he's gonna try to fight whoever is least risky to try to get belts, and then he's gonna vacate them. And then Gervonta, he's just basically gonna fight, weak ass fucking competition, man. I don't see Gervonta fighting Devin unless Gervonta wants that fight to be made next. And I don't know. I think honestly, Gervonta and Devin should be the next fight. But knowing how these corrupt politics are, I think between Gervonta and Devin, that fight's probably not gonna happen at all. And I don't see it happening at 140 either, because Gervonta, he's gonna focus so much on trying to fight whoever he wants at 135. Eventually, it's just gonna end up being like a round robin of fighters that he'll choose to end up fighting, and I think eventually, it's just gonna get boring where Gervonta, you know, he'll just end up moving up to 140 when the 135 competition starts to move up to 140. So I don't know, man. I think honestly, I think Devin Haney should go ahead and try to see, you know, if Vasily Lomachenko can be that opponent for October. And yeah, I think that's a very good move. I mean, some people think that's not. I think that is. I think Devin will benefit a lot from that fight. And if he could beat Lomachenko come October, then yeah, that's a very, very, you know, good look for Devin Haney. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to put that out there for my own brief thoughts, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. This is brought to you by yours truly, KROT7435. Y'all know where to find me. Links are in the description. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys later, and peace out. Bye.